The meeting started at 10 o'clock and arriving 2 minutes before the hour was Gaspar Vega, who has re-entered the political arena as the UDP's standard bearer for Orange Rock North. He hasn't showed up for several House meetings, but like the previous one, he wasn't going to miss to this special meeting of UDP standard bearers and cabinet members. Mr. Vega, so you have officially returned to Orange Rock North, sir? And arriving casually late was Edmond Castro, the UDP standard bearer for Belize Rural North. He was the last to arrive with a prediction.
Remember I told you. Remember I told you.
I know. I can't say I don't believe you. I have to believe you.
And you hope to.
And by 12:23 in the afternoon, they trickled out. Some exited from the front entrance while others escaped through the rear of the building. Rene Montero stopped dead in his tracks when he saw the cameras outside. But yet there was no white smoke billowing from the Sir Edny King building in Belmopan. There is no pope. There is no new leader-elect. Who is the new leader of UDP, sir?
I'm sorry?
Who is the new leader of the UDP?
We have not decided on that yet.
We had a very productive meeting there. Can only good things coming from here today.
Sir, but the UDP has a leadership crisis. It just had a big convention. It has no leader.
We don't.
So who will lead? You will lead?
There is always solution to things, and we are close to that.
And that solution is in which person, sir?
If I don't tell you how you think I want to tell you.
Mr. Boots, what can you tell us about the meeting?
I need to make you know that this is
you know
correct. Because you are a really funny man.
So who's the new leader of the UDP?
I am Anthony Boots Martinez, Misa. No white smoke yet, there is no pope.
So how does the UDP move
But the
forward?
decision was not for a smoke to come out. The decision was to set time frame for the new leadership convention.
The UDP's National Party Council will meet on Saturday, February 29th, where a timeline leading to another leadership convention will be defined.
NPC next week, Saturday, will be very interested. But even at the NPC, that doesn't take away that one man could say, I don't think I'm going, that they will decide opening of the application and a closing date and a convention. Hopefully, I think a convention should be held where hopefully we can get our ducks together.
Will it be an
to
endorsement
get somebody
convention?
Endorsed. We are looking forward.
An endorsement?
In real truth, I think the party is wishing for endorsement convention, but that doesn't take the rights of other candidates to put in their name. But I think we want to, in my view, it will be in the best interest of the party to have an endorsement convention.
Or we may have several persons applying for it. We just have to wait and see,
Sir, who will those persons be? Might they include John Saldivar and Patrick Faber?
I don't know, Jules, to be honest with you. The NPC will set a date for people to submit their names, and we will see what names come.
But if John Saldivar is in there, will the UDP allow that?
Well, we go through a process whenever anybody submits their name for any position in the party. So we will go through the usual process and from there make a decision.
So does the UDP have any disqualifying mechanism to prevent any candidate from going through the entire process in terms of that leadership convention?
Well, yes, we have an ethics committee that goes over every application for anyone who wants to aspire to take any position in the party.
Can you tell us some of the rules that you have to abide by?
Well, there are not specific rules per se, like you have to be this, you have to be that. They're just general guidelines, good moral character. You have to be a person who is electable. You have to be a person who has the trust of the people and the party.
But for the meantime, the UDP leadership remains in limbo. Patrick Faber is not among the favorites in the party, and John Saldivar is persona non grata to the public. So who will emerge as leader?
We are not leaderless. The leader of the United Democratic Party is the Honorable Dean Barrow, the Right Honorable Dean Barrow.
Fair.
We have a leader, and I'm sure that as challenging a position as we are right now, the PUP would do anything to be in our position right now. So I don't think we're in a bad position. We're in a transitional period, and when you go from one position to the next, there will be challenges, and that's all it is for us right now.
There was call for us as a party to look on the best candidate to put the best foot forward on behalf of the party, and the hope that we will come out of that room with a beautiful white smoke that a Pope has been emerged as the leader of the United Democratic Party.
And we'll wait and see if that will be the case on the 29th. Reporting for News 5, Hipolito Novelo.